Welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hale empath, and I just like doing these little talks and how I feel about things. And today's 11/11. Cheers. I just came in from outside a little while ago, and moon's full. It's real pretty up there. Taurus moon. Do your thing. Do your thing, Taurus moon. Do it. I just feel collective energy of I'm just so irritated and uncomfortable today. Just everything is just rubbing me the wrong way. And I've succumbed to Mercury retrograde. It don't matter. Stuff breaks when it ain't Mercury retrograde, but we're also prone to a little bit more in my party time, my light ball over here that makes this. I like it. Soft lighting, one of my headaches and stuff. I just always like lights. I'm a Hale empath, man. We're a clown. We live in light, man. This is my world, yeah. Welcome to it. But it lost its ability to connect to the Bluetooth, so I think tomorrow I got real mad. I just feel like throwing a temper tantrum. Just Sometimes I'll get mad, and if something breaks, I'll get so mad I'll just make sure it's good and broke. I just get disappointed just because things change. I don't want them to sometimes. I don't want the new reality of not having that Bluetooth connectivity. I use it a lot, and once something breaks and changes, shifts, sometimes we don't realize how much you miss it. But when I use it, I know how much I like it, and I appreciate it. But maybe I can fix it, so the saga will continue. I'm going to take it apart tomorrow and get a can of air and clean it all out and make sure it's just not a loose wire. I think it might just be a loose wire connectivity issue, so need be, I'll get a solder gun and some solder and take care of it, fix it. I'm a fixer, I'm a healer, it's what I do. Trained by the USA Air Force, Bachelor of Science degree in Business Information System, freaking 13 years support. I know all the tricks. I know all these technology. People are having a hard time with technology right now. I deal with a lot of different kind of personalities in technology and a lot of different career fields, and people are pretty much the same, man. Either they're greedy or they're not. That's what this Taurus moon's all about, is trying to get people to de-greed. I'm kind of over the freaking whole world right now. I'm just kind of, I had to stay off social media. I was so triggerable, because it's like, I don't get the popular vote. Hey, okay, people don't think like me. That's why I'm not ever gonna be popular. Because I'm the one that says freaking Veterans Day is stupid. Why give people discounts for freaking going over to other countries and killing people? Why do people get rewarded for that? To make money, so these officers can make a lot of money. Make them feel powerful. Make them feel strong. Make them feel like men. Now they're getting old. Now they're getting closer to the end of their life, and they're like, heck, most of them are so freaking crazy with their egocentric worlds. They just. Shoot, I was stationed at an outfit. I know what they did. You have these generals that would freaking fly out from Omaha to freaking Virginia and play rounds of golf with their homeboys, because they can. Call it a training mission. Sign off, training mission. Be home by supper. Be able to skip, all that crap. I was stationed in Greece, and I was never, and that's the thing, I always freaking had to support this crap, and I never got to go along. And that's the thing, because my karma is clean. So it's good I've never been invited to do the shady shit, and a lot of times I just freaking wouldn't go anyway. When I was in Greece, this is a good one. There's this whole guard unit from freaking San Bernardino, I remember, because I was born there, so, you get to talking. These guys, like, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. We make we're out here and all we have to do is jump on the plane and fly out, you know, fly over freaking Saudi at midnight, and that, at the end of the month, you know, at the turnover from the, you know, first of the month, and then that's 2 months tax-free hazardous duty pay, you know, and it's like they take all their buddies. It's just this, that's all the military, that's all security is, these freaking clubs, and they freaking say they're keeping us all safe, and the reality of the situation is they keep, yeah, they keep some folks safe. Some people, they do a lot of good. There's a lot of be good. There's this whole other dark entity is what I'm speaking on. I speak on shadow stuff here. I speak on the darkness of the world, because that's all I've ever seen. It's all I've ever known. I'm trying to rise above it, you know, teach people how to be safe against it, thwart, you know. I'm always constantly, when I go to freaking, I'm always looking in, you know, for help signs in windows in RVs and stuff like that. You know, I'll pound on a freaking side of a van, see if something pounds back. If I'm suspicious, heck yeah, that's what it's about. That's what people just think. You know, never. They always think it's never gonna happen to them. I just, it's ignorant anyway. So I have a hard time with Veterans Day. You know, don't thank me for my service. And freaking my back is wrenched. You know. I freaking lost and the whole VA system is a mess, you know, what I've had to deal with. They about freaking gave me a freaking nervous breakdown saying, oh, we don't believe your migraines are related to the disalignment of your spine. Until we verified that it was. But they never freaking, you know, the reason why I got a hold of them is because I was trying to up the rating. And that just got swept under the rug because, you know, it's just ignorance. I mean, they hire more employees to pass us veterans around. We fall through the crack, and nothing ever gets done. You know, I have all these ideas to fix it. What do? There's so much bureaucracy. The smart people like me, how do I get through? Huh. So I speak my truth on my little tube. All the stuff that I've actually witnessed, not just I heard a guy once. You know, I see what the freaking a freaking wave of Marines do once they get their man. These guys are freaking pigs, man. They're made to freaking kill and be in their ego, and then they come back here, and then, you know, they go on police forces, and they get to continue their habits of their egoic Neanderthalic behavior. But it's okay. It's all for our safety. Come on, man. Freaking, I can't be the only person that thinks like this. It's totally doesn't even freaking make sense. And that's why I don't go out much. I don't, you know, I like going to the laundromat. It's something I enjoy doing. Doing laundry. It's always been freaking meditative to me. I've been drawn lately, and when some gal watches my videos, Mom got this stuff, thanks. She likes it. She's looking forward to using it tomorrow. I said, I'm going to use this, you know. She's like, okay. She don't care. Anyway, so I've been teaching myself how to write right-handed. I'm left-handed. I'm always trying to do things to teach my brain how to think different, you know. I know I speak from experience. And I've witnessed it a lot. That you know, Mom had a stroke when she was 38. I was 15. A lot of it had to do with the fact that, dude, she was dating, whatever, freaking slammed her head in the car door of a '64 Chevy Biscayne. And then she had a stroke after that. I was 15. Greg lived in town around that time too. My dad asked if I could come stay with him. He said there wasn't room. Because that same dude tried to freaking take Mom's cane and chase me around. He broke it over his knee. He got drunk one day, and she had broke up with him. I forbid her to ever see the freaking lunatic again. And then the sheriff called and said, you gotta come get him or throw him in jail. I said, throw him in jail. And my mom's like, oh, but I love him. You know, she's always one of those. These freaking women drive me crazy. It's just how I just watch it all the time. I just see these women. I'm just like, I don't. You guys do it. I don't. You do it. It's break the cycle, man. Fucking shit. Anyway, so the sheriff called. So I said, you're not going by yourself, and I went along, and they have real low seats, and he was getting in the front seat, and I freaking, I'm running my mouth. I'm like, what, big man, slam your. Actually, I didn't even know. I just knew that he was with her. I didn't know what happened. Is how I know. Is the truth always comes out, and this is kind of a weird story. So we're driving along, and he's getting agitated, and I was in good shape. I was a freshman, I could leg press 500 pounds. I don't know if I could with my back now, but I mean, I had a lot of, I have a lot of strength. I'm small in stature, but I always had a lot of muscle, and very physical, a lot of endurance, and so I'm talking trash, and he's getting agitated, and he's turning over. He decided that he's gonna reach behind the seat and grab Mom's cane, and then broke it over his knee, or grabbed it, and Mom's getting all upset and everything. Pulls over the side of the road. We get out of the car. He breaks over the side of over his knee, and he starts chasing me around the car, and I'm just like, come at me, motherfucker, and it's stuff. So Mom's like, I'm trying, and then I was like worried about her, didn't want her to have another stroke, so I'm de-escalating the situation. At this point, we get back in the car, get on up the road, drop him off at his sister's house, and then we're coming back, and it's just Mom and I, and I'm like, you guys stay away from that guy, man. He's now, and then RPD comes at, they see a car coming at us, and they freaking do a Yui, and pull us over, because when we got out of the car, whoever we were in front of the house of, they called the police authorities, and so but it was just me and Mom, and they freaking pulled the gun on me. They had a gun on me. I'm like, RPD sucks. They still do. They're freaking just. I don't have positive experience with, because it happened to me, but you are treating me as the threat. I mean, I was 15, and so I know what it's like to have police put guns on you. It's unnerving. But I mean, I've already had so much life experience at that point. I was just like, put your gun down, dude. I'm not even. I would just talk back, like whatever. Freaking idiots. The ones I've dealt with, but evidently there's, they're all wonderful. Not my experience. Anyway, so, but they took me up to the car, and they were talking to Mom, and so they ran her name, and so I'm hearing the laundry list of the account of related incidents of domestic violence that this man had besought on my mother, when I was at school or whatever, and and that's when I found out that he had slammed her head in the car door, and I was just like, I know what people are when they're void of spirit. I know what evil is. I know what people act like, dress like, from all walks of life, from all sociomic, when people care more about money, they don't care about people, and sometimes they do really freaking gross shit when they don't care about people, to prove, because for prestige, because it's some power thing in their mind, because somebody taught them, like even freaking SRs, satanic rituals. I've known about them my whole life, since I was 5, because they used to do them, it's just common. It was the governments that said don't talk about it. Why? Because the people that were in the governments were doing it. We got freaking 200 plus years, and look over there, and now everybody's looking back, going, God, you guys got seedy and gross. Welcome to Taurus Moon. So, anyway, I'm used to freaking weird stuff happening, people getting the wrong idea about me and all that stuff. It's just. I'll just keep speaking my truth, and maybe people will like to hear my stories. Most of this is a form diary of my nieces anyway. I just hope to freaking sooner than later I get closer to them, and then I can maybe even stop these, because I'll start living real life with them instead, so maybe not do them as often. But that's all I got for now. Hope you have a rad evening. Peace.